Good morning, guys. Welcome to Power Up 365. Hope you guys are doing awesome today. Today I'm sitting in the great Cape Town and having great business consulting this week in Cape Town. It's so exciting. And I want to speak to you guys about your business, right? I'm going to speak about two things, right? Your business and your name. So there's two things I've been working on this week. So there was two guys, and they were busy with business consulting, right? And I watched the guy that was consulting with him, and the one guy was very technical, very like, what are my current resources? What is the cost going to be? How am I going to move forward? How am I going to do this business? Very technical, focusing on what he has, right? Focusing on his current resources. And then he was saying it's possible or it's not possible based on resources. Okay? And very accounting, technical, and that. Very important. We would all agree that's very important. I mean, know your numbers. Your numbers is the scorecard of your business. Okay? But he was making decisions for his future by knowing his numbers. Second guy, just passion. Just passion. Listen, man, this is going to be a great business. I believe in it. I'm going to change the world. You must just check my business plan. It's amazing. It's great. It's just going to work. So how are you going to work? No, it's going to work. I know it's going to work. So what are you going to do? What is your first step? No, you just don't understand how great this product is. You don't just understand how great this model is. And just passion and purpose and all that. Okay? Sometimes I call that hopeful thinking. Now, the question in this consulting was which one was correct. Which one is correct? And they are both wrong and they are both correct. That means you need a bit of both. You need a bit of both. You cannot make a business decision based on your current resources. You need to be resourceful in business. Okay? Let's say you've got an idea to open a new restaurant, to open a new law practice, to become a new accountant, whatever it is, right? Let's say you have that purpose, that passion, and you look at your current resources and you don't have what it means. You can't make the decision, I'm not going for it because I don't have the resources. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Because passion, purpose, design matters. Right? Have you not heard these stories? I was just relentless. I was not willing to give up. I was keep going. And I speak about a car at night with a headlight. I always say to guys, how far can you see in business? How far can you see? You see, you can't see that far. That's why you can't make decisions for that far. But what decisions can you make today? What decisions can you make today? Yesterday, I went to go and see a car, right? And I was sitting with someone who had a dream to own this car. And he said, "Listen, Johnny, I want to show you this car." And I went to show him, and I said, "Listen." And his purpose, his passion was so much that I've always wanted to own this car. I've always wanted to be a professional. But his current resources would say no. But he had a dream. He's got a dream. He keeps going for it. He will get that car. He will get it. It's just a matter of time. He will get it. But if he was looking at his current resources, he can't afford the car. But I guarantee you he's getting that car, right? I guarantee you if you keep going for something, you will get it. Now, there is the will. Now, what is the will? The will is to keep something in your imagination, keep it there until you get it. That's having the will, the purpose, the passion. But most people's will is so weak that they give up after a while. Okay? So you got to understand that there are certain things in business that you need that is not on paper. It's in your heart. It's in your thought. It's in your minds. It's in your purpose. It's in your passion. And you can't disregard that in business. You can't disregard that. But it needs to be checked. If I was consulting with you and you just told me about purpose, passion, and that, I'm going to say, okay, let's write this down. What's step 1? What's step 2? Let's use that purpose. Let's use that passion. Let's get going. Let's get forward. But let's not just say that is all what it is, because without action, you can't just talk a good game. You got to implement. You got to take action. You got to fail. You got to learn. You got to correct. You got to move forward. Fail, learn, correct, move forward, move forward, move forward, and you will win. And so today, I want to make sure that you have both. Your business needs both, right? And you can't disregard the one and just say, I'm a practical person. I'm a realistic person. Practical, realistic people do not change the world. They do not change the world. It just doesn't work that way. Look at the best people in the world, the most successful people, the people who have achieved the most. They're not practical people. They went for something that was a bit impossible. They had doubts, and they kept going, and they kept going, and they tend to win. Okay, guys, this is Johnny Iliadis, your ultimate success strategist, and I will see you at the top. Cheers, bye.